Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mansha and today's reading is really going to focus on what is the guidance that you need for your current situation, whatever it may be. As you can see, we have 3 crystals over here. This is going to be a pick a crystal reading. So the first crystal is the clear quartz. The second is the rose quartz. And the third is this black tourmaline. So take a couple of seconds and just see which crystal is calling out to you. Which one do you feel most drawn to? And I will start with the clear quartz, then moving on to rose quartz, and then I will do the black tourmaline. So take a couple of seconds and just let's see what comes through. So we'll first start with those of you who have picked the clear quartz crystal. Just focus on your current situation right now and let's see what is the guidance that the spirit is sending for all of you. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. If it resonates, do let me know in the comments by typing 111. And if it doesn't, don't worry, just leave it. There will be another message for you, in the near future. So for those of you who have selected the clear quartz crystal, what is it that is happening right now in your current situation and what is the guidance that the spirit is sending for all of you? Wow, this is a very beautiful reading. Wow, we have the magician right here. I'm going to place him right here as well. Okay, so for those of you who have selected the clear quartz crystal, what I feel is that there are certain kind of challenges that you are facing when it comes to love, when it comes to your emotions. I do feel that things have been very difficult in this particular area for quite a while now. Maybe you have been stuck, with the wrong kind of people. Maybe, you will see the same kind of, like relationships coming your way, which are not what you really need. Yet, some of you could have, attached yourself to them and you've not really been able to break free from them. So there is a very strong message that is coming to all of you, that right now, what your guides really want you to focus on is to understand that the courage that you need to change this particular situation right now, to change the energy of the situation right now, with respect to whether it is someone new who you've met, whether it is with respect to someone who you've not met and you're looking out for love, or even if you are in a committed relationship, right, is to understand that the courage to be able to change the particular situation's energy is something that is very much with you. We see the magician right here, which is all about changing, right? Maneuvering things, from where they are. This particular power, this particular courage is something that lies with you. You have the ability to change that. What you really need to understand also is that for a lot of you, you could be giving more than you really need to in this relationship or in this connection. So there needs to be an element of you also putting your own emotions before anything else. Even if it is, the person who you've madly fallen in love with, you still need to focus on filling your cup. If your cup is not full, you will not be able to give anything to your relationship or to, whatever it is that is really happening right now. And I feel that a lot of you, who have chosen this clear quartz crystal, you are looking out for the right kind of love. You are desiring to want to settle down. That is a particular idea or a mind frame that is very strong inside you. That fire is burning, right? But somewhere the guidance that I feel that is coming for all of you is that you need to start putting yourself first. Let's have a look and let's see that are there any other messages that are coming through as well. If this is something that you are feeling, do let me know in the comments. See, you are looking for that full happy picture. We have the man, we have the woman, we have the kids, we have the dog, there's celebration. So this is really the big picture that you really want in your life. And despite that, this is the energy that you really are in. That even if you are with people, even if you're surrounded with people, you still find yourself feeling a little alone. And you're feeling alone because you have over exhausted all your energies into trying to find this perfect, love or this perfect partner. What the guides are really focusing on is that you need to start being a little bit more optimistic in terms of understanding that perhaps if things are very difficult, they need to be addressed. There needs to be some kind of a change that has to come through right now for you. Maybe it's something that you have to do. Maybe it is something that needs to be done. There is no way that you can run away from this. And we do see the sun. So for all of you, if this is what you are going through, if you are going through a difficult time in your relationship, if you're going through a difficult time finding love, we see the sun and we see the 10 of Pentacles, which means that the universe knows how much you want, this particular relationship, or you're looking for your divine counterpart, and that is something that is going to come towards you. Let's also see what is the angels' message, for all of you. What is it that they are really trying to tell you? Let go. Exactly. So let go of certain things, that you are either thinking. It could be expectations, it could be certain pressures, which you are adding on, to the way things are really right now. Just let go and surrender this particular energy, and you will see that success is something that will follow very, very soon. So you will get the partner that you desire, and that partner will be someone who is actually meant for you. So for the ones who have picked the clear quartz, I hope this resonated. Do let me know in the comments by typing 111. Now the next crystal that we are moving on to is the rose quartz. For those of you who picked the rose quartz, just think about your current situation and let's see what is it that is coming through for all of you. What is it that you really need to know right now? Okay, so for those of you who have picked the rose quartz crystal, what I really feel is that your current situation, your current frame of mind is perhaps about finances, something to do with your material life. So it could be job, it could be money, it could be home. And I somewhere feel that things have been very, very difficult because I see that you've almost gone into some kind of a protection zone where you have surrounded yourself. Your guards are very, very high up. You're holding on to every little thing that you have very, very tightly, but it's really coming from a place of fear. So I do feel that yes, things have been bad. You are perhaps expecting some kind of change, and that is something that we see here coming through. We do see that transition happening, but this transition will also happen perhaps once you let go of this very, very tempting kind of an energy which is coming through. This energy is all about the desire to want things to happen very, very quickly, perhaps to happen according to your timeline, and that is something which I feel the guides are saying that is not going to happen. What you really need to focus on is to release yourself from some of the the strong hold that you have towards how you're thinking about this. And what you need to do is you need to give it a little bit of rest, maybe for the next few days to the next few weeks. We do feel that there is the wheel of fortune which is coming through, which means that this situation, your financial situation with respect to your career, your work, whether it's something related to your home, is going to turn a full cycle. And this wheel, once it turns, is going to bring in a lot of good things, things which are going to come not from you perhaps holding on because you fear losing something. right? There is a transition which is going to come. This transition has to come sooner. I feel this transition, which is a bigger transition, will come around the month of October. But things are going to get better very, very soon. You just need to be very patient right now. I think there's a lot of pressure that you have put in the way that you're thinking or the way that you're acting. You perhaps could be feeling very lowered by different kind of people who could be trying to give you quick solutions. Try and stay away from this temptation. This temptation is only going to make things worse. It's not going to make it better. What you need to do is you need to start focusing on the way that you are thinking, right? If you are not putting your guards down, if you are not allowing other people's advice to be something that you consider, the transition will not happen, right? The universe is ready to make this transition come through. You are going to move towards calmer waters, because whatever difficulty you have had to endure, the universe knows it. It's not something that is hidden at all. But right now, the reason that you could still be stuck is because you are in this temptation kind of an offer. This is what you need to move out of, because this is causing a lot of chaos for all of you. Let's also see what is the angel message that is coming through for all of you who have chosen the rose quartz pile. If this reading has resonated so far for you, you can let me know in the comments. So what do the angels have to say regarding the rose quartz pile? Trust. Look at this. This is such a beautiful message. Anything that you are wanting, any kind of change that you are wanting, the universe is saying yes. But the universe is also asking you to trust in the universe that whatever needs to happen is going to happen at that particular time. If you are trying to control things, or if you're trying to rush things, that is not something that is going to work for you. So if you are coming towards certain kind of roadblocks, that is the time that you really need to trust that things are going to get better, that things are almost falling into place, even despite the fact that maybe you don't realize it, you don't see it, but it is something that is definitely happening. Right now you need to be in this energy of just giving some time to yourself, and not putting as much pressure as you all have been till now. So I hope this resonated. Do let me know. This was the rose quartz pile, and now we are moving on to the black tourmaline. Let's see, for those of you who have selected the black tourmaline, just focus on your current situation right now, and let's see what is coming through. What is the guidance that the spirit guides have for all of you? What is the guidance for those of you who have selected the black tourmaline? What is happening right now in your life, and what is the guidance that is coming through? Wow, these are some very, very heavy energies, but I'm glad that it's coming up, because I'm sure the guidance is something that is really going to get you out of this particular situation. So for those of you who have selected the black tourmaline, right, I feel in your life right now, you are perhaps feeling very, very alone. Maybe some of you have purposely put yourself, and you're pushing people away. You've withdrawn yourself, you don't feel like talking about, whatever it is that you're feeling. And there is a very, very heavy heart. And this heavy heart there's a pain that is almost there. Because of something that perhaps has happened in the past, you perhaps have not been able to move on. And it is so surprising, because the pile's crystal, right, is the black tourmaline. Tourmaline is the crystal for protection. It's the crystal for letting go of, very heavy kind of energies and emotions. So it's very, very much in alignment. This is exactly what you need to start healing yourself from. You are perhaps looking at everything from a very, very negative perspective. That my life is like this, or, the situation is like this, and, I don't know how to move. I don't know what I need to do. There is a state of utter confusion. Right? You have been ignoring your emotions. Your emotions need to be addressed. You have to come face to face with them. There's no other shortcut for this at all. The guidance that the spirit is sending for all of you is also temperance. To balance things, whether it is internal and external, or whether it is things which are happening around you that are affecting you, right? You need to sort of cut these particular cords. We see, I don't know whether you can see this, let me zoom in. Can you see that there are these cords which could be connected to different things, different situations, or different people? These have to be cut now. It's time that you need to move forward, that you need to start, healing yourself, healing your emotions. If you want to break free, right? If you want to just, move forward, if you want to just get everything, moving, you need to come to understand that there was a particular lesson through this difficulty that you've gone through. It has not been easy at all. It has been very, very difficult. Emotionally, it has taken a toll on you. Mentally, it has taken a toll on you. But the reason that, you had to endure it is because you had to learn a certain very, very important lesson. And as soon as you understand that, you will be able to find harmony, you will be able to find balance again. So this is something that you really need to focus on. Here we have the beautiful Queen of Cups, right? She is so beautiful. There's so much energy around her, right? And she is very much in control of the way she wants things to go, the way she is feeling. She's not hiding, right? She is very open about the way that she's feeling. If she's feeling hurt, if she's feeling angry, if she's feeling guilty, if she's feeling, resentful, emotions are something that need to come out. That is something that you need to really, think about for, all of you who have chosen the Black Tourmaline pile. Now let's have a look and let's see what is the angel's message for you. What is it that they really want you to know regarding your current situation as well? If this reading has resonated for you in any way, do let me know in the comments. What do the angels want you to know? We see let go again, remain positive, and within the next few months. So I feel that there is going to be, a certain kind of change from the way that you are feeling right now. And if you want to move forward, if you want to start your healing journey, you can start doing that as soon as within the next few months, that you will be able to see that you're either feeling more positive, either the way that you are responding will be different, the way that you're mentally and emotionally feeling will also be different. But you need to be able to understand that you have to let go. You have to start breaking, these cords from wherever they could be cut. That is something that you have to do. And your angels are asking you to remain positive. They are going to bring good news very, very quickly into your life, because they also know how much you have gone through, right? Like I said, it's not something, the universe, whatever experience that you have, good, bad, ugly, your guides know it all. There is nothing hidden, so just understand that this could be a way that the universe is actually making you move further up in the process of self-development. It makes you go through hardships because it knows and it's preparing you for what better there actually is out there, so that that opportunity can actually come in. Whether this could be in terms of a person coming in, whether this could be in terms of just the overall way that you have been feeling, for you to again get yourself into the element of socializing, connecting again with people, talking about how you're feeling, because right now that is not something that you have been doing at all. There has to be a balance, and that is what your guides are actually advising you for. So I hope that this resonates, and for you, if it did, do let me know in the comments. And like I said, if anyone would like to book a personal reading with me, you can reach out on Instagram at the Tarot Whisperer, or you can email me at thetarotwhisperer@gmail.com. So I hope and look forward to reading your comments, and I hope that this really resonated. Take the parts that did. Maybe 100% will not, maybe none of it will, that's fine. But if it does hit a chord, definitely comment, claim this energy, and you will be able to see a difference very, very soon. Take care.